it's like a stamp for me when I smoke and I listen to what I made or what I'm about to make. Like I can just feel it. It feels different, it hits different. It's like I feel more in touch with the music, you know, whether it's a hybrid or indica or, you know, it's just, it just brings you closer. It kind of just brings you closer to what you're making, and it just brings you closer to the sonic sounds and what you're doing. Like, it's just like a check for me. It's like a check, it's a stamp. It feels better, it feels good. Like, that's why I like to smoke weed with my creative process.
If I can give myself advice a year ago, first thing I would tell myself is to trust myself. You know, be patient through the process. Don't overthink when you walk into rooms. Know, you know what I'm saying? Just basically know that there's a gateway to where you're going to, and eventually it's gonna lead you down to prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Definitely money management. You know, now people really talk about that. People want to spend bread here and there. You know, money come and go, but you know, it's all about financial literacy, how you set your future up. You know what I'm saying? And but the main thing for me, you know, definitely trust myself. How can I say? I had a lot of moments where, you know, I walk with my head down, but knowing I have it's this inner me that's telling me, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes we fail to listen to our instincts. You know, those hunches, those gut feelings, and those are the hunches and gut feelings that's gonna lead you down the path where you need to go. So I would say don't ignore it. I would tell them to pay attention more to the signs in your life, and you know, keep faith and know you're gonna get somewhere if you keep that, you know, and trust yourself. So
was definitely, I was 17 years old and I had to do a show with Villain Park, and like I was my first time really getting high like that. It was a dab crown. I took my first 4 dabs of my life, and that was kind of like the worst idea to do before you go on stage. Oh, before that, actually, sorry. I ended up wanting to get something to eat, right? So then the only thing that they had was like, they had these wings. They didn't cost that much. I got like 2 boxes. But then to come to find out, they was medicated hot wings. So by the end of that shit, it's time for us to get on stage. I'm so faded out of my mind. I'm over here talking to everybody. I'm talking to other people, asking them about my equipment. I'm over, yo, can I use your, do you have any XLRs that I can use? They looking at me like, man, this is your city. You're supposed to know how to do this. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Well, by the time I get my sound on, I do my first scratch. I always do my first scratch to, you know, to test the shit out. I do it, and it sounds like the music is coming from like all the way across the street. And that's when I look to myself, I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be well. It's not gonna be good at all. Next thing, all I know, during the whole show, I'm thinking the show's going all right, and the music started. Next thing you know, I'm seeing Smoke, Bunge, and everybody turning around looking at me for some reason. They looking at me like, man, what the fuck? But to me, I'm so faded, I'm like, what's going on? Let's get it, let's go. Next thing you know, we get off the stage. I'm the last person to get off the stage. They all just sitting at the bottom of the stage, mad as hell. Once again, I'm being totally oblivious of what I did. So I'm just like, the fuck they problem? What's going on? Next thing you know, it was like, they showed me a video. Usually what I do on stage, when I cut the beat out all the time. I was using the wrong knob the whole time. I was actually messing with the pitch and the speed. So basically when you see the video, the music is going slow and fast a lot of times. So I think the only way we got out of that, the reason why I didn't get kicked out, was because everybody was fucked up in that room. They was all like, oh, you guys were fucking dope, man. You guys were fucking crazy, man. Fuck, man. Like, they didn't even hear that shit, so it's a good day at the end of the day. We working on everything, man. Let me tell you something, man. We working on a motherfucking plan to take this hip hop shit to a whole nother level. And I'm telling you, I can't disclose the goddamn shit. It might be some singles, it might be an album, but it's gonna happen this motherfucking year. Stay fucking tuned, cause we smoking that awesome dope with it, so it's about to be even some more creative juices getting fucking nasty in this bitch. Smoke, Bunge, DJ Coly Cole, Blackout Company, Kojo, Pookie Blow, Hugh Augustine, they getting motherfucking mean.